Guys, I'm home. Oh,
This thing I pay now 10 minutes.
oh,
If the
okay.
thing expire now, I'll go pay another money.
Na per minute, the per 10 minutes.
You know the thing like.
Hi everyone, thanks for clicking to watch this video. In this video, I'll be sharing some glimpse into our journey from Germany down to Lagos to visit my family after so many years. Here we had our luggage all ready. It was an early morning flight. Our takeoff flight from Stuttgart was 7 a.m. So we left the house quite early. I think we left the house at 2:30. We had a bus. We had a rental bus that moved us from the house down to Stuttgart because we had lots of luggages. We were 4 in number. We had 8 big bags and 4 carry-on bags. Here we had already checked in our big luggages. We had a little over 23 kg, but it wasn't a problem. Everything went in smooth and fine, and here we're just sitting and waiting to be called on to board. We had 3 hours wait at Istanbul as well. So we were quite early. My kids were excited. I was really excited as well. I just couldn't wait. Although I didn't sleep all through the night because of packing and making sure everything was ready and everyone was ready and on time. Okay, we didn't want any issues of missing our 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 airplane at all. At this point, I was just chatting with my little baby girl, playing. Look at my face. I'm looking so tired. I had not slept for 24 hours, guys. I had not slept at all. I had a lot of last minute prep packing. At this point, they called us already to come board. Because we had little kids, we were able to be among the first sets to get on the aircraft. I was trying to vlog. I was thinking I was able to do a lot of vlogging, but it was really difficult because of my little baby girl. She just needed attention constantly. Mama, do this. Mama, do that. Mama, I want cocoa melon. So I tried to, put in her own for her. She's above 2, so she had her own seat. At this point, she was complaining. Mama, why is the cocoa melon not playing? I told her they are making some announcements showing us how to wear a seat belt. And then we're also looking through out from the window. I was sitting with her. Hubby was sitting with my other boy on the other side. And then I was trying to calm her down, but it was really a tough journey for my little baby girl, guys. It was a tough one because she doesn't like to stay in an enclosed place. She cried so much throughout this journey. But I just thank God we were able to manage it. Here we are taking off. I was like, oh God, so this is happening at last. At last, I'm finally going back to visit my family. I've been planning for so long to want to go. COVID happened. After COVID, we started the plans all over again, and finally it became a reality. After 6 good years, I was looking forward to see my dad, my mom, and my other siblings as well. I was super, super excited. And they'll be meeting my children also for the first time. So that was like another excitement too for me.
Yeah.
Because I've been looking forward for my kids to meet other family members as well. The journey from Stuttgart to Istanbul was quite smooth. This is me just trying to make my baby comfortable, chatting with her. We are on the phone making some videos, and it was really a smooth one. We had light snacks given to us for breakfast. It wasn't so much. I love to watch when I'm on the plane. This is what I do. I just watch the movement of the aircraft, the speed, our location, where we are coming from, where we are heading to, how many hours is left. And finally, we arrived in Istanbul. Here I am enjoying the scenery. It's a very big airport. Really, really big, guys. Really, really big and neat. You also have access to free internet for an hour, but you need to scan. I couldn't make a video of that at that point, but you need to scan your passport. There are position points where you have to scan your passport. Then they give you a passcode which you use to enter into your phone, and then you can use internet free for an hour. Yeah, I was just enjoying the scene. My baby girl had slept. She was extremely tired, guys. Extremely tired. because she was so uncomfortable in the aircraft. It was her first experience getting on the plane. Usually when we travel by train for a journey of 2-3 hours, it makes her very uncomfortable. She cries. She really cries. Like she likes to move around. So if she's not able to do that, it's a problem for her. She cried, and finally, because they didn't have much sleep in the night, we left the house at 2:30 in the morning. So it was really strenuous for her. And here's my boy, excited. This one, he was just excited. Yeah, at this point, I don't know, I didn't get a high volume clip from this. He was just telling us how he was looking forward to go to Nigeria, how he's excited that he's there in Istanbul, what he was going to do when he gets back. He was just giving me a gist, and he loves to be on camera, guys. So he was like, Mama, video me, Mama, video me. He was just gisting and gisting.
Hi guys, this is where we stop over. See my baby is worn out. Joanna, my baby is worn out. I'm stressed, I'm tired because throughout the night I didn't sleep. It was like an early morning flight from Stuttgart to Istanbul. It was an early morning flight. I am so stressed. I've not slept in more than 24 hours. I'm so looking forward to the next flight, which is in the next 3 hours. Next 3 hours, and then I'll go back. I'm so looking forward to the next flight, so I can go rest. Like at the end of the day, my baby really tried. She doesn't do well in long journeys like this. Even when we go on the train in Germany, it's always very stressful. So she didn't sleep well at night and all that. So we had to leave the house quite early. So halfway coming down to Istanbul was so stressful for her with the ear pain, ear blockage pain. She cried and cried her lungs out. I felt so bad for her. But it's good she will rest before the next flight. Hopefully she's able to sleep very long until when we are boarding. Hopefully she's able to sleep long until when we are boarding. Guys, I'll just give you...
So guys, after we had to wait for a while before it was announced which of the points we could go board our own aircraft. About 50 minutes to when we were supposed to board, it was finally announced and we started the journey. But we thought it was like a short place where one point to the other. Guys, we walked for like more than 30 minutes. Imagine us with 2 kids and our handbag. It was really difficult for us. But thankfully we finally arrived, and then we boarded. Fortunately, we were like the first to get on the aircraft because we had kids. They gave consideration to us in that aspect, right? So we finally boarded. A lot of persons were heading to Nigeria because it was a summer holiday. It was a very long queue, guys. It was very long. And I was struggling with my little one. Thank God I had a wrapper, so she was on my back. And now we were embarking on the 6-hour journey. And you can see on the screen, what I love to do is to watch our movements, where we are headed, how many hours we have left, how many hours we've flown already, the speed, the weather, and everything. And there you see, my hubby is tired, sleeping, and my boy also slept. And finally,
Guys, I'm home. Oh, Nigeria.
guys, after 12 hours on the road, finally we are back home. It took hours to clear our bags. Our bags came very late. So many persons had left the airport, but thankfully we found all of our bags. And I had tears in my eyes meeting one of my sisters. My brothers all came. We had 2 cars that came to pick us up, and I couldn't video that scene, but you'll see subsequently in other scenes how I met my mom and also my other sister and my friends. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please do not just watch and go away. Subscribe so you can enjoy the rest of my vlog. Thank you.
129.
They collect
Mama.
Yeah.
Mama.
129.
Mama. Stamp.
Stamp. Go fast. Now you call this.
No, the thing be say my husband no dey available. Now the travel where they go.
I want by
this thing I pay now na 10 minutes.
Oh,
If the thing expire now, I'll go pay another money.
na per minute, the per 10 minutes.
You don't
I
do like
pay
Oyibo.
hey.
You don't do like Oyibo land.
Leave this fight on and the fight now. Go fight and pack some women
I
and
know what
fight.
they do too. These are the things I
One
miss about Lagos.
turn.
Fight,
The other
fight.
one scratch the other one. The thing just tire me. I know be say they go find one place park argue. They go stay for that place they argue. They use their own they
These are
the
the things
other
about
people.
Nigeria, guys.
Guys, I think it's important to also say at this point a big thank you to Auntie Flo of Auntie Flo Chinre's channel here on YT. She had a video she made about how well you can prepare your children when you want to travel from Europe or from like they're abroad now back home to Africa, Nigeria for me specifically. The things you need to get, their clothing and all of that. So for me, I had my mosquito spray ready, like ready. As soon as we landed, before we came down from the aircraft, I sprayed them all, rubbed them all over their body. When we entered the airport, came down, clearing took a while. We had this form already filled up as well. In that video, Auntie Flo mentioned it, how you can fill up the form. She had the link. I even shared the video on my community as well at that point, when she made that video, so as to be able to make reference to it. So I filled out the form, so it was easy for us. It's only when they were checking our passport and all that took a long time. What they would just do in one desk, they did it in like 3 desks. You have to go from one desk to the other, up to 3 desks. But in all, we finished that. My kids were already sweating. My little girl that is very uncomfortable, she took off all her clothes. Like she wanted to go naked, so I had to like pour water on her. And then she was wearing just a light t-shirt. I took off the pullover she was using inside the aircraft. But they had their mosquito spray on them. I used that all throughout our stay. And we had malaria drugs given to them before we left. So they were really fine. They were not sick at all. They enjoyed their stay. I will share all of those beautiful clips and beautiful moments in subsequent videos. I will also be sharing with you guys meeting other family members and friends and how we enjoyed our stay. Please support your girl by watching.